guys, welcome to your Fit 656 workout today that is focused on balance. Balance is one of the biggest things as a personal trainer that people come to me to get help with. And really your balance comes from the core. And so when we think about our core, a lot of times we just think about our belly, our midsection, but really our core extends from here all the way down to include those hamstrings, those quads, and it all really works together in harmony to bring together a cohesive core. And once you kind of get that core rounded up and together and you really understand what all is a part of your core, you can then begin to find exercises that really cause you to work on that particular area and really bring your balance up, help you get your footing so that if you step off a curb or you step in a hole or you're carrying 45 bags of groceries in, because if you're like me, you try to get everything in one trip, maybe two. But it just helps you deal with anything you need to do in your everyday life. And it really enhances your activities of daily living, okay? So one thing that's really important when I talk about engaging your core, this is what I tell all my clients, is to stand up straight, okay? Just neutral spine. So you're not poked out, you're not poked back, you're just standing naturally. Your shoulders are low, arms by your side, and I want you to think about somebody coming towards you. So Whitney's going to come here and demonstrate. So I'm not actually going to punch. But the best way to explain this, and it's the thing that seems to connect with most people when you say it to them, is think about you're standing there naturally, natural, no posing, and somebody's going to come up to you and they're going to punch you right here in the middle of your belly, okay? So when I say somebody's going to punch you in the middle of your belly, whether there's anybody standing there or not, 9 times out of 10, you're going to tense your stomach up right there just because I said somebody's going to punch you in your belly.
Right.
And so that act right there of kind of bracing your core, recruiting all those muscles to protect you is really what we mean when we say engage your core. And so if you're a visual person like a lot of people are, that's a great way to put that analogy of engaging your core into something that you can understand easily and that makes sense. And so that feeling is what you're going to carry with you throughout this entire workout. And really, any workout you do, you want to have your core engaged to protect your back, to protect, just to protect you in general, okay, so that you can make sure you're always working the correct thing, okay? So we're going to do a balance workout today. It's going to be really slow and really methodical so that you can begin to learn where those muscles are. You can see your strengths, you can see your weaknesses, and a lot of times when you start doing these unilateral movements, you see which side is weaker. We typically all have a weaker side, okay? And that's okay. That's why we extrapolate these movements out and we do one side at a time so that you know where your weaknesses are and you can work on those and eventually bring both sides up to be more equally matched, okay? So let's get started today with our workout. We are going to start with just the way we start everything. A few deep breaths right here. Take those feet apart. In through that nose. Out through that mouth. Good. Good. Let's go one more. Great job. We're going to roll those shoulders back right here. This is the only time where you really want to round those shoulders and bring them up towards your ears and back, okay? For most of our movements, we don't ever want to have our shoulders up in our ears, okay? When we get tired or when we lose form, a lot of times they end up here, and we end up really working that upper part of that neck and really stressing things that we don't need to stress. So this is the only time I'm going to say really pull those shoulders up and back and around, okay? For 3, 2, and 1. Great job. All right. Whitney's going to be the modifier. She's going to show a lower impact version. If you are a newbie to really working on and focusing on balance, our suggestion is to use a chair, okay? Use a chair, use a wall.
Countertop.
Yes, there is no shame in that because the thing that we don't want you to do is to say you have too much pride to use a chair and then fall over and get hurt doing this, okay? The best way to be successful is to start slow, start where you feel competent, start where you feel really confident in your abilities, and you can grow from there without injury and without undue stress on your body, okay? All right, let's go. So we're going to start with putting all of our weight into our right foot, okay? Again, it's going to be slided back towards the heel. I'm going to lift my left leg off the floor and right arm up to the ceiling, okay? Right here. And we're just going to hold. So if you'll notice Whitney's position, talk about your position, Whitney.
I am basically the same as Bree, except I'm holding onto the chair for more balance, more stability, and then my left leg is only lifted just maybe 2 inches off the ground.
Yeah.
It's just barely lifted.
Okay. And so now, from this position, we're going to move this lifted leg up and down. Your core right here has to be really tight, or you're going to work into that lower back. So be sure that your back is not arched, okay? You want to have a nice, long, lean line from head to toe, okay? We're lifting. Now, one thing about these balance workouts is you start to sweat because
pretty much immediately
the movements are so concentrated, okay, that you really feel it deep down throughout your entire body, okay? Now you're going to lift and move that arm only, okay? Believe it or not, the arm movement alone changes that center of gravity and makes your body work a little harder. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now, before you break from that movement, we're going to do a full body move. So it's going to look like this. Arm and leg. All right? Let's go for 10. 10. 9. Slow and steady. 8. 7. 6. That right leg is burning.
It's burning.
5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Woo!
Wow.
Do you feel that in the side of your leg right there? All right, that's why I love balance and core movements, because it hits you right where you need it. It's a low impact move with a high quality burn, okay? Good job. Deep breath. Whew. Let's breathe it out. Good job, guys. All right, Whitney, are we ready for the other side?
Let's do the other side.
All right, let's do it. All right. So now I'm going to take that weight into my left leg with a lean to the side. Again, weight is slided back towards the heel. All right. Whitney's going to take that modified position. And from right here, we're just going to hold for a little bit. Okay. Again, think about nice long lean, like somebody has a string right here on the top of your head, and they're pulling you up. And they're really elongating your body, okay? And you're breathing. Slow, deep breaths, okay? A lot of times in balance, we tend to want to rush it, but when we rush it, we miss the very best part of this workout, okay? Hang with us today. All right, we're going to lift leg only, okay? Lift. Lift. Beautiful job. You're doing great today. This is a tough workout, okay?
It's tough.
So the modified version here, you're still going to get an entire body burn. All right, Whitney, are you feeling it?
I am very much feeling
Your whole
it.
body's feeling
My
it?
whole body.
Okay.
In fact, I was just thinking that I might take a little break with my arm.
Yeah. And whether you're doing the modified or the full, you can always take a break, okay? Your workout, your comfort level, you're in your own home. There's nobody there. You're not in competition with anyone. You're just here to work out, get stronger, and feel more confident, okay? Good. Now we're going to hold that leg up, arm only. In and down. Breathe. The sweat beads will start to form if you're really engaging that core and you're really pressing through those heels. Right. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Final movement before you break on this side. It's going to be full body move. So arm and leg. Are you ready? We need 10.
Let's go.
10. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7. Words of encouragement, Whitney. What you got?
Hang in there. You can do anything for 10 seconds.
4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Boom. We got it. All right, you're going to feel that burn in those legs right there. Okay, we're going to give it a break from that position. We're going to take those feet right under our hips. Whitney's going to keep her chair near. And we're going to go down, and we're going to reach all the way down right here.
I'm just going to go to about my knees.
And I'm going to reach all the way down. As I come up, I'm going to press through my heels. My toes are a tiny bit lifted. Press through your heels. Press, 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 press. Right here. Good. We're going to go for about 20 seconds right here, and then we're going to add on. So the tendency in this move is to think, this is not hard enough. But just wait. It's coming. The key here is on the up movement. You're pressing through your heels, okay? We are backloading this movement. We're taking out of our knees, we're taking it out of our quads, and we're putting it to the back side of our body, okay? Right here. Now, you're going to take this move, you're going to come up to the top, and you're going to go onto those toes when you come to the top. Down and here, okay?
I'm going to hold on to the chair the whole time.
And so you're going to go as far up onto the ball of those toes as you can. Now, if you have foot issues or issues with your toes or even balance issues, you know, so a lot of people have like natural vertigo, things like that. Just keep it really slow. And if you have dizziness issues, my advice is don't go as low, okay? Keep that chest lifted, which in effect keeps that head lifted, and go about half the speed that we're going, okay? This time you're going to go down, come up, and reach, okay? So you're challenging that whole entire body, and you're reaching as far up to the ceiling as you can, okay? Good. Let's get about 3 more. So 3. How you doing, Whit?
Doing good.
2. And 1. Hopefully you guys at home are hanging with us. Good. We're going to come right here. The final move we're going to do today to work on that core, engage that whole entire body, is the chair pose, okay? This is a super common one that a lot of people use in yoga and bar and Pilates. But it's really effective for just engaging that core and really focusing on your whole entire body, okay?
This is one of my favorites.
So we're going to take those feet together right under your hips, okay? About 1 fist length in between your feet, okay? You're going to bend your knees, and you're going to sit your booty back towards the wall behind you, okay? So it's going to look like this. I am reaching with my booty, okay?
Mm-hmm.
We're reaching, all right? So it's going to look like a V right here. All right, Whitney's going to stay here, and I'm going to take my arms all the way up and sit a little bit lower into the movement right here, okay? And you're just going to sit, all right? The weight is in your heels. Your toes should be able to wiggle, and your gaze is straight down towards the floor, okay? So just listen to my voice. Don't try to look at the camera. Don't try to look at the TV, because you're going to strain your neck, okay? Let's hold for 3, 2, and 1. Now, I'm going to take my arms down by my side with Whitney, and I'm going to take one arm up at a time like this, okay? Up, down, up, down. Whitney's going to take her arms up, but she's going to keep it at chest level, okay? So right here, we're going to finish out with 30 seconds in our chair pose with lifting arms. If you're really tired and you can't keep your form with moving your arms, drop the arms, come up out of the sit a little, and just keep your weight in your heels, okay? You guys are doing so wonderfully. I know that when this is over, you're going to feel confident, you're going to feel strong, you're just going to feel like a warrior, like you can do anything, right?
A glorious warrior.
This is a hard workout, but we're bringing it to you with levels and modifications, trusting and believing that you're going to meet us wherever it is you need to meet us in this workout, okay? Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, roll up out of it with it. All right, guys, we are done with our balance workout for today. We hope that you had a good time. We hope that you came to this workout and just decided you were going to give it your all and do exactly what felt good for you. We love you guys. We're here for you to encourage you and cheer you on, and we're so thankful and honored that you chose to work out with us today.